Hello and welcome to Avenging Past 7. Today is day 180. I just looked at it. 189. And I do think we have a few things to talk about. This is not the YouTube account. That can be the first thing we're talking about. Let me switch on over to the YouTube account. Last night I got to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I loved it. I think it is probably the best Marvel movie to come out since Endgame. I think it has a solid, real story. I think this story is going to hold up to time. I think it's going to hold up much better than any of the other stories that have come out. It is funny. It is funny. It is emotional. It is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's what it took me back to number one. I think it is better than the second Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's much funnier than that one was. I think it is the most emotional one of all of them. I mean, it might even be one of the most emotional Marvel movies yet. It's a very good movie. But we have another thing related to the game to talk about, and that's the Crate Dragon Raid. Now, my guild has not. Actually, let's see. Did our guild leaders? We were talking about it. Did we start it? No, we. I don't think we started it yet. Apparently, the rewards are not worth it. Or at least that's what Arnold is saying. Apparently, like you have to get. Let's see. All right, so you get guild 3. So you don't get guild 3 tokens until 130 million. But you really want, I think, up to like 265 million or more. You only get it's looking like you only get guild tokens for this raid. It looks like you only get guild tokens. Let's see. Will this show? This will show rewards. Let's see. So it looks like you only get guild tokens as rewards now. Is that guild? That's Mark 2. You don't even get Mark 3 tokens in the Sith Triumvirate. You do get Treya shards still. Okay. So you can still run the old raids. I was wrong about that. I thought that they would be over. But if you're running one of the old raids, you don't even get Mark 2 tokens in the tank takedown. Oh man, they have really gone away with the rewards. There's not even, let's see, this is the pit. So C pit seems to just be totally gone. And they have made it very tough I mean, it's unreasonable to even go after the old raids now. It's really just worth going after the Crate Dragon, it seems like. And even then, the rewards are not what they used to be. Wow. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to talk with my other guild leaders about this, because that... I think people have a reason to be upset about the guild rewards. About those now. And then there's another thing that happened. EA just servers just went down for almost an entire day or half a day. What was it, on the 4th? I think it was the 4th, where they were just down for half a day. I was seeing posts on Reddit where people couldn't even play Jedi Survivor, um, because of it, and it's like that's a single player offline game, and they can't even play it, because servers went down, which is like, come on. So that's a complaint in itself, but then also you first day of double drops, and plenty of people can't play the game because servers went down. So apparently there was a community post. We'll be getting a 1,000 crystals and 2 Clone Wars Chewbacca shards as a recompense for that. But they will also be planning out another double drops event, I guess, somewhat soon. Um, so that we can, have those, still have the double drops event, be available for a full amount of time coming up at some point soon. So it's been interesting. It's been an interesting weekend. Um, was there another Star Wars Visions is out now? Um, I have not gotten the chance to look at it at all. I want to. I mean, it's Star Wars Visions. It's new Star Wars content. I want to at least watch it. Oh, oh, and Kathleen Kennedy did another thing. Kathleen Kennedy did a thing. Um, Kathleen Kennedy said in an interview that she wants to make Star Wars movies an event again. She wants each movie to be special and not just another Star Wars movie, which to that I think is a good idea. I do think it's a good idea. I remember how Revenge of the Sith felt. Like Revenge of the Sith is out. We got it. You have to go see it. I remember, when The Force Awakens came out, you have to go see it. Like it is Star Wars in theaters again. It was special, and so I can understand, you know, that that desire, and I think that's a good idea to have. It's a good thing to want out of Star Wars, especially as the leader of the company. But then she makes another mistake, or just another foolish idea, and she says, comparing it to James Bond. Apparently James Bond movies are events, and so Star Wars movies should be events. And I was watching Star Wars Theory's video about this, and he had the right thought process. And his thought process was, why are you comparing Star Wars to James Bond when you could compare Star Wars to Star Wars? Part of her statement was she doesn't want a Star Wars movie to come out every year anymore. She wants them to come out when they're ready, which, yeah, I can be down for that. I mean, that's not a bad idea. That is, a worthwhile thought to, plan to have. Release the movie when it's ready, not just every year. Good idea. But why compare that to James Bond when that's the exact same thing George Lucas did? For the original 3 movies, they came out every 3 years. 77, 80, and 83, I believe. When the prequels came out, they came out just about every 3 years. Starting in, I believe, 97. Maybe even further apart. So, but not just that, there was also a 30-year gap in between the movies. And then almost, was that another 20-something year gap in between the prequels and the sequels? So why compare Star Wars to James Bond when you could compare Star Wars to Star Wars with what the creator, the genius behind Star Wars did? And so, yeah. Here's another thought I had about the guild events, guild raids, is you can now buy Solo, Kenobi, and Traya shards with guild event tokens. All of them being Mark 1 tokens, it looks like. So there's no reason, truly, to go after any of those raids because you don't get the level of rewards you really want out of them. You can just go after the Crate Dragon raid, get the rewards, and then spend those tokens on those characters if you need them. If not, what else can you spend those tokens on? What do you even spend those tokens on? Okay, here you go. Mark 3 tokens you can spend on Zetas. These Mark 7 Fusion Furnace Salvage. Mark 6 Carbantes, Armatech Multi-Tool. Okay, so here's what you can spend Mark 3 tokens on. Are these Mark 2s, actually? Where's the Mark 3s? Relic mats. Okay, here we go. Here's Mark 3s. Okay. High relic mats. And then we're back down to Mark 1s. I think I can understand some of the outrage about the relic. About the guild event tokens. Not guild event. What are these called? Raid tokens. Guild event tokens are down here. I think I can understand. Now you just earn, instead of earning actual rewards, you earn tokens to buy the rewards. We'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how it goes. The Grand Arena video today will be coming out later than normal. Still watch out for it. We'll give a quick preview right here. Looks like they did not get a full clear yet. Looks like they took out top and bottom wall. Did they go after my geos at all? They have not attacked the geos yet. Looks like that is a Jedi Knight Revan team. Ooh, okay, that's going to be... I feel like that's going to be a bit tough to fight. But then they put Darth Vader on defense. So I really got to figure out a way to win. Because they can't get through my geos. So, did they struggle at all with any of these? Does not look like they struggled. Looks like, what, one battle each? Yeah, just one battle each. So they did not, you know. So that's where we're at. Let's see their roster real quick. And then we will wrap it up. Whew. Okay. It's not too bad a roster. 2.5 mil. Much bigger account than mine. But they might not be able to take out my geos. So I got to figure out a way to take out their walls. But we will do that later on today. Thank you so much for following and supporting this channel. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on Kathleen Kennedy's thoughts on Star Wars movies? Comparing them to James Bond rather than Star Wars. What are your thoughts on the new Crate Dragon raid? And the reward system for the guild raids? Let me know down below. Y'all have a fantastic day. And may the Force be with you.